Hi friend, this is Harshna Patel from Success in Life Coaching, and today we're going to talk about why 80% resolutions fail. Yes, you heard me right. Study shows that the 80% of the resolutions who set themselves to go live on the day 1 of January fall apart by end of February. New Year's brings new hopes, new life, and we set new intentions to improve our life. But why is it that our resolutions don't succeed? Why we lose momentum and we can focus and bring it to reality? Why is it so hard to improve our life? And I also came across a lot of the people I know, they have the same problems that they set the intentions, they set the resolutions to go live on January 1st, and probably 4 or 5 weeks in they lose momentum and they just give up on their the goals, the resolutions that they want to accomplish. I keep saying resolutions, but they're actually your goals that you want to accomplish in New Year. And I decided to study to find out why do they fail and why do the other 20% are succeeding. So I studied the people whose resolutions do succeed, and I came across 3 main points why their resolutions succeed and ours fail. Number 1 point is our resolutions are too generic. They're not too specific. Or what I mean to say that I want to get healthy, I want to lose some weight, or I want to work on my dream project, I want to change some bad habits so I can do better next year. But what are you actually want to do? Make those resolutions very specific enough, down to I want to lose 10-15 pounds, and why is it important? Why do you want to lose that 10 pounds right now? So write your resolutions very specific enough down to their reasons, that why they're important to you. Because if you're just making resolutions to impress your friends or to look good in your community or in your social circles, you wouldn't make it through. They're not yours. You're doing it for other people's, or you're doing it because so and so is working on it. Make your resolutions. They're important to you and why they're important to you. So friends, write your resolutions down to specific enough and the reasons. The second reason I came across is we don't have a game plan. The resolutions don't have a game plans. Would you ever enter woods not knowing where you're going? Or would you ever start driving to the destination without having a GPS or having a direction in your hand? Or would you ever build a house without having an architect build you a blueprint? You wouldn't, because you know it wouldn't work. You know you can make it through the woods without not knowing where you're going, because you would get lost. You know you can build a house not having a blueprint, because you wouldn't even know what to do, where to put those pillars, and even start, or how much material do you need. It's like starting something not knowing, then why do we do that in our resolutions? Why don't we pre-plan them before we get started? Make some plans, create blueprints of your resolutions to succeed. Set them for succession. Make quarterly goals, the monthly goals, weekly goals, or daily goals, but set them to succeed. Also write down what would come in the way for you to accomplish. It will. There's challenges going to come across when you're going to make them to reality. There are things that you're going to need to change. Remember, you can't expect any change to happen in your life unless you change something. So you will have to make some changes, and you have to be mindful of it. You also need to remember what you're gonna do when you lose focus. What are you going to do when you lose the momentum of getting things accomplished? You have to plan this out, and how are you going to carry that out throughout the years? That's what I call game plan. So do make your game plans. How are you going to handle your struggles? How are you going to handle your challenges? What habits you're going to need, and what you want to accomplish on day-to-day basis. Have that ready so you know you prepare for it, and you wouldn't get lost, or you wouldn't give yourself another reason to fail. The third reason why they fail, it's because you don't have anyone to hold you responsible for. Yes, you heard me right. You don't have an accountability partner to hold you responsible for your results. Why do we do that? Why can't we find someone who can tell us what to do, to encourage you? A friend, a coach, a spouse, anyone can help you get the results you want. You need that help, and get that help. That will motivate you, they will encourage you. So find an accountability partner that can help you go through your struggles. When you losing momentum or losing focus, they will be there to encourage you, inspire you again, and get you back on the gears. Also, what I think it's most important to me is to have an accountability partner. It's because I know what I need to get done to show it to them on a week-to-week basis, and if I don't get it, they will help me pass through the struggles I have. So friends, in order for you not to fail your resolutions this year and be on the other side of the scale where resolutions do succeed, number one, make your resolutions very specific and why do you want them. 2, have a game plan or a blueprint or pre-planning. And 3, have someone who can hold you responsible for. You can do this. Go and get those resolutions accomplished and live your dream lives. Thank you.